For those of us who have chosen to make a conscious effort daily to reparent ourselves, spiritual enlightenment can feel energetically amplified because wisdom is becoming part of your story in several dimensions. We reparent our younger selves because we did not receive the love, emotional support, and praise we deserved as children. Acknowledging the difference between our true selves and our role selves is at the root of our healing and spiritual recovery. Dedicate time to yourself whenever you can to do something that you actually want to do. Doing my makeup for hours on end and many times taking the entire day to myself to leisurely indulge in the beauty that is my body is powerful. What a lovely, relaxing, and insightful experience it is to concentrate solely on doing what makes me feel alive and talking to spirit the entire time. I've come to find out that I listen more intently to spiritual messages when I'm in my makeup therapy headspace. Makeup has always been healing for me, literally since I was a kid. It has always been synonymous with fun, amazement, and wonder at what I am capable of creating. I was never allowed to be my true self as a kid, and actually was punished, scolded, humiliated, beaten, and yelled at for even daring to explore my individuality. If I brought any sort of attention to myself when I wasn't being told to do something for someone else, this was completely unacceptable. It has been hurting so much more lately to grasp the fact that I know my role self better than my true self. These realizations, in addition to the peace and understanding we dedicate to our shadow selves and fragmented pieces of our soul, is the work we're supposed to be doing. My entire life has been one long, dark night of the soul. I'm ready for something unlike anything I've ever experienced. If you're also feeling like you've been acting completely out of character, extremely emotionally overwhelmed, disoriented, lost, and frustrated with yourself, especially more so than usual, these may actually be really good signs. You may not realize it at first, and I know it sure as hell doesn't feel or look like it, but this might be your internal navigation confirming that you've arrived safely in your new reality. When you can find a moment in your day to do so, close your eyes and connect as deeply as needed and intentionally as you can with your higher power. Ask Spirit for clarification about what you are identifying to be new in your surroundings. New, often disruptive changes. Ask for guidance, comfort, and allow yourself to receive all that awaits you in your new reality, and believe that you deserve it. I tend to easily get caught up in reacting impulsively from old fight or flight instincts that I had developed as a child. Not everything that feels scary is actually scary. Not everything that feels impossible to achieve is actually impossible to achieve. Reason with your emotions. Don't let your temporary feelings have more influence on you than the guidance that your angels and inner knowing are directing your attention towards. Recently, in moments of frustration and irritability, I can become obsessed with projecting self-doubt and blame onto all of my situations, all situations in general. I often stress myself out to the point of extreme sickness, exhaustion, and grief, compounded by chronic illnesses, depression, PTSD, and living in close quarters with toxic energy that poisons my environment no matter how much I try. The point, though, is that I am so caught up on trying to improve myself and my life that I don't even enjoy celebrating how far I've already come and exactly where I am now. I'm so grateful to be alive. That will always be more than enough. All of the mushy, shitty, uncomfortable stages of growth that came before these moments were all necessary in order to get here. When you're feeling afraid or panicked and just sick to your stomach with an overwhelming sense of unfamiliarity and racing thoughts that feel like a whirlwind, remember that you can stop. Rest for as long as you need to. Stabilize your energy and tap into the thoughts that have overtaken you. Not for the purpose of talking your way out of them, but to kindly check in with all of the parts of yourself that need your attention. Patiently, like the loving parent you are to your younger self, ask calmly, are these experiences frightening or just unexpected? Am I anxious and afraid right now because I'm in danger? The truth is, I'm always experiencing sensory overload from overly stimulating, noisy, chaotic surroundings at the same time that I am living life, talking to spirit, making breakthroughs, having free-flowing ideas all at the same time. Allow your true self to receive the abundant life that was chosen for you. Let the death of your ego and need to control everything lead to the birth of your true self. When everything feels so unbearably icky and makes us want to crawl out of our own skin, do just that. Being spat out by a portal can be pretty jarring, like seeing light for the first time after your rebirth. Your essence lives in the form of a temporary human body that will always be connected to your celestial lineages. How many times do you see something that just takes your breath away and fills you instantly with gratitude and love? I am always so inspired by the remarkable displays of God's imagination and how my downloads are delivered to me through synchronicities and surprises. In my mind, I often find myself singing the lyrics to an old Tegan and Sara song called Beauty whenever I need grounding. My favorite lines of the song being, I want power in my words, I want passion in my eyes, and when I wake up, I want life to be a surprise. I smile and blush as I say to God quietly, oh, you're so cute. Thank you, Spirit. I love you. Like I'm being celebrated for something really special and imagining all of my guides picking up their cameras and saying, over here, honey, look at me. Oh, that's my baby. All right, now fix your lashes. Give me a big smile. All truly is well, even if it temporarily does not feel like it. Don't get caught up in asking God for more when you haven't experienced the pleasure and joy that God's blessings have already brought you. You control your emotions and how they influence your life. Change how you attract the frequency you'll be most in tune with. This is never a fixed state of being. Get ready to be shown clear instructions from the universe every moment of every day. How amazing you are at attracting the energy and chosen family on earth that resonate deeply with your heart and soul. Find more reasons to smile and don't wait for a reason to be grateful for yourself. To the many magical femmes watching, I thank God for you every fucking day. Our energies are always in sync, and we communicate and show affection for one another telepathically. We live in a kaleidoscope of possibilities and wonder. With love to all souls who come across this message, V.